More than 81 million Americans are set to fly or drive over the Thanksgiving holiday, with airports and roads already seeing an uptick in travelers. I've noticed more volume in the Atlanta area for sure. So whether you choose to hit the road or hop on a plane, we've got this rather large storm system moving east that may affect your ride. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into America's weekend headquarters. I'm meteorologist Kelly Cass.
And I'm meteorologist Molly McCullough. We have a large swath of rain from the south to the north, and some spots even could be seeing snow just in time for the holiday, plus a bit of a chill. Big difference, especially across the southern tier. As we get deeper into the week, it's going to make it feel more like winter is near.
Well, eventually hurricane season will end later this month, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the umbrellas will be put to good use this morning. All right, let's have a look at the situation, because yes, we have blue showing up on our radar, but not really finding too many observations reporting snow reaching the ground. Maybe up across the Helderbergs in southwestern Albany County, northern Berkshires. There may be a few wet snowflakes mixed in with the rain, but it is rain from Boston, Hartford, all the way down to New York City, Long Island especially, looking at some slick conditions now that the leaves have come down. Be careful on some of those neighborhood streets, very slippery. Washington, D.C., looking at rainfall this morning with 52, and you can see a pocket of heavier showers moving towards Blacksburg, Virginia, Roanoke, Stanton, Virginia as well. But then after we're done with this, it looks like the afternoon will improve for any travel plans that you might have. So certainly check on the airports this morning, because we do have the cloud deck. We've got the rain showers moving on through. There's the east end of Long Island clearing out by 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then it's the sunshine that comes out right before the sun sets for the day. Here is a look at Washington, D.C. Cloudy skies throughout the morning hours, but then we will see some of that sunshine. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, so pretty close to average. Airport delays, none to speak of right now. I was noticing TSA wait times are on average about a half an hour, so make sure you get there early just in case. But as you can see, with the wet weather going on, there could be that potential for delays. Here's a look at the situation tonight. We clear out and we cool down. We're down to 20s in Binghamton, 35 degrees in New York City, 29 in Burlington, Vermont. For tomorrow, there will be a little more cold air to play with, and therefore the ability to get more of that mixed precipitation across the Mohawk Valley, through the Adirondacks, the higher peaks, maybe seeing a little bit of snow out there. For New York City, it is raindrops, not snowflakes. And in fact, today is your one day. I think traveling Sunday or Monday looks pretty good. Busy travel days, though, Tuesday and Wednesday. Definitely watching out for showers on those 2 days. But for Thanksgiving Day itself, for your parade, looking fantastic, although a little on the chilly side. And then Friday for shopping, 42 and sunshine. Boston, similar situation with the wet weather coming through Tuesday night into Wednesday, but then drying out just in time for Turkey Day itself, Molly.
And across our southern states, it's not the lakes.
Ponding on the roadways. You've got that chance for some severe weather to take place over the next couple of days, starting up in Texas, where we do have the cold front, warm front combination. So as we head toward tomorrow evening, we will start to see that instability rise a bit ahead of that cold front. Storms bubbling up, especially as we go through the overnight, because the available energy actually increases during the overnight time frame. And as you can see, it's especially true across the southern part of the state. So more of those ingredients coming together. Strong southerly winds, that will increase the damaging wind threat. And when those winds get to be 58 or stronger, the National Weather Service will start issuing those warnings. And with so many people traveling, make sure you know what county you're in here in Texas. Of course, that's how they issue those warnings. So for Dallas, all the way down to the Rio Grande, it's possible we see severe weather, including San Angelo. Molly just talked about the flooding there, Menard County, just east of that area. Hail is going to be a potential too, 1 inch in diameter or greater. So 1 inch is about quarter size, and that's when those warnings start to get issued as well. So during the morning, we're actually in pretty good shape. If you still have errands to run, heading to the grocery store, doing some traveling early in the day, you're looking fine. It's not until later in the day, like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we start to see these storms develop around Abilene. There's San Angelo, there's Menard County, starting to see some of that heavier rain. And because we were so swamped by heavy rain late last week, it may not take much to flood, and it may not take much wind to cause trees to topple, especially when we're talking about saturated ground. There's your rain going toward the 35 corridor between Dallas and Waco. And then we carry it over into Monday. So we're talking not just Texas, but into parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, into Mississippi, northern Louisiana. Know what parish you're in. They issue those warnings by parish in Louisiana. Dallas Sunday night into Mondays when we see our storm threat. So again, we are already soaked from all the rain we just saw the other day, and we've got more soaking rain on the way, especially as we go through the day on Monday. Well, of course, millions of people are traveling this weekend and this upcoming week for Thanksgiving, and you may not be near a TV to warn you about the severe weather threat. So whether it's for blizzards, floods, or tornadoes, the emergency alerts on your phone could be the only thing to stand between you and serious injury when severe weather hits. Meteorologist Paul Goodlow walks you through the steps to safety. All right, some good tips right there. Of course, go to the TSA. The website's providing information on the rules. What can you bring on board? What should you not bring on board? Anything liquidy in terms of food items, you're definitely not allowed to bring on through. Now, waiting online, at least we don't have to take off our shoes anymore. The wait times are not too bad for Boston, Kennedy. Philadelphia is seeing about 10 minutes for the line at the TSA gate right now. You can see the wet weather that may cause delays later this morning. As of right now, I keep checking, not seeing too many problems, but there is a touch of snow on the northern fringes of all this, but even that is going to be very light and most likely mixed in with the rainfall. So Boston, New York, D.C., possible delays due to the weather. The busiest airport, Atlanta, looking at a bit of rainfall, especially early on. You can see the possible delays for ATL. New Orleans, we're pretty socked in with the fog this morning. Nationwide tomorrow, also keeping an eye on the next system, Molly, that moves into the middle of the country.
Well, fresh snow fell in parts of the Sierra.
So let's talk travel conditions. It may not look so pretty on this map, but this is a morning event. We should be in better shape as we head toward this afternoon. If you're ticketed to fly out of New York City, maybe later this afternoon or evening, it should be better. But the raindrops, they're coming down from Boston, New York, down towards Philly. We've got some cloud cover out there. D.C. currently raining, and you can see that heavier rain moving across the I-81 corridor in Virginia. So we do have enough moisture to get the cloud duct going, also the showers going heavy at times for the east end of Long Island, Cape Cod, before moving offshore as we head towards later on this afternoon. And then as the skies clear out, the temperatures go tumbling down. It is going to be a pretty chilly night ahead. For Washington, D.C., we've got a few showers out there this morning, but hey, we get the sunshine by later on this afternoon. So good looking weather for Dulles and DCA. As you can see, the wet weather, though, it is plaguing us right now in Boston, although I keep checking on the delays on the board. Nothing yet, but we do have you guys circled in the gold color for the potential of airport delays from Boston down towards D.C. As mentioned, tonight we clear out. The temperatures cool down to the 20s and 30s for the most part. Colder air to play with tomorrow, so we get more of a wintry mix for places like Binghamton, snow for the higher elevations into the mountains. And for Pittsburgh, it's rain showers Tuesday and Wednesday, but right now looking amazing for your Thanksgiving day, although a little cold.